Hello, and welcome back to the 20th Century Dude channel. I have here a DivX movie. Any of you know what DivX is? So, the title of this video, it's kind of a misread. I myself didn't find it. My friend Ryan Hopkins, who, if you don't remember, was the one that saved Art Class Part 2 from non-existence. He was the one that actually found this movie, not me. And it's on a format called DivX. And if you don't remember what DivX is, it was a specially encoded disc. I believe it's supposed to be the same kind of quality as DVD, but it has a bit of a gimmick. For whatever reason, the manufacturers of DivX made it so that you could only play this movie once, not repeated times. So if you want to watch it again, you have to find a registered DIVX featured DVD player and play it that way. Because for whatever reason, I don't know if it was copyright reason or what, but I guess this led to like a running joke or something at Blockbusters. Is like, don't get DivX, get DVD or something like that when both formats were coming out. But I believe, and unfortunately, when I really can't demonstrate this today, it is supposed to be the same quality as a DVD. Yes, he says here, when new, this disc includes one limited viewing period. A registered DivX featured DVD player is required for use. Which that in itself is kind of odd, because I have a regular DVD player here, which, by the way, if you want to get this on eBay, you're welcome to, because I'm selling it. Right here, it says DivX on it. So, I see no reason why it can't play on the player, which I think is a bit of the fault for DivX. You know, it's not like a DVD or a Blu-ray where you can just play the movie over and over and over again, assuming you didn't scratch the disc to death. But playing this once and then maybe not being able to play it again because your player might not be DivX encoded, that's a bit of a hassle. You can take the time to rip these off, but really, who's going to want to do that? So I suppose, in comparison to the Flexplay disc, which Technology Connections already did a deeper dive into, I'll post a link to that video down below. Compared to that, I suppose this really isn't any different as far as hassles are concerned. But Flexplay is just much more wasteful. And if you don't know what that disc was, Flexplay was a disc I think you rented, and it was like you watched the film once or twice, but then after that, the disc actually just destroyed itself. So you couldn't watch it again. And honestly, that is just really kind of wasteful. So why the manufacturers would have thought that would have been a great idea is beyond me. But here we are. And now we have DivX, which, well, like I said, despite the fact that it says DivX on here and should be DivX encoded, doesn't actually play the DivX discs. I will show you instead what comes up. Now, I have the DVD player hooked up to the TV. And I will add, I did try it in other machines. I tried it in the HD DVD player downstairs, and it doesn't give the typical disclaimer that the other Blu-ray players did, but it basically couldn't read the disc. I tried it on the LG Blu-ray player downstairs. That didn't work. I even tried it here on the Sony Blu-ray player. That didn't work. Which leaves this machine for last, since it's like literally the only thing that could probably play the disc. So let's insert the disc and find out. Now, I will add, about the movie itself, I know very little, if anything, about it, so I can't really tell you anything about the Deep Rising movie. And, yep, there's the disclaimer. You have attempted to play a DivX disc in a DVD player not equipped with the DivX feature. even though the logo is right there. The DIVX feature is required to play this disc. Information about DIVX is available by calling 1-888-456-DIVX. So, yeah, bit of a bummer, even in the DIVX encoded player. Why this happens, it's beyond me. But I feel like as a treat to finish out the video, why don't we call that number for all our viewers, and let's see what happens and if it's even still in business. So let's call the DIVX number. We are now going to be calling the DIVX number. And so you can know what's going on. I'm going to be letting the phone on speaker so you can get every detail. Let's begin.
The number you have dialed is invalid. Please check your listing and try your call again. The number you have dialed is invalid. Please check your listing and try your call again. The number you have dialed is invalid. Please check your...
Yeah, I think DIVX is really done, unfortunately, but hey, at least we tried. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you for tuning into 20th Century Dude once again, and hope to catch you on the fly. See ya.
Channel check. Left channel. Left channel. Right channel. Right channel. Center channel. Center channel. Surround channel. Surround channel.